Imagine this, you're 25 years old, your alarm goes off at 7 a.m, you drag yourself out of bed, you get dressed, you sit in traffic, or maybe you squeeze onto a bus full of people just as tired as you are. You arrive at work, 9 a.m, you sit down at your desk, answer emails, attend meetings, watch the clock. Finally, 5 p.m. You go home, you eat, and you sleep, and then do it all again, and the day after that, and the day after that. Now, if that sounds like your dream life, that's completely fine, but for me, it's terrifying, because my biggest fear isn't failure. My biggest fear is waking up one day and realizing I never even tried. At around 17 or 18, we all finally graduate secondary school or high school, depending where you live. You're excited, you finally escaped the system you've spent most of your life in. Now you have a choice. You can go straight into work, maybe retail, maybe an apprenticeship, or maybe something else. Or you can go to college. For the sake of the story, let's say you chose college. You decide to study marketing. 3 years pass, assignments, exams, deadlines, late nights, stress. Then graduation day finally arrives. You finally made it. But then you're presented with another opportunity, a master's degree. Apparently, it'll help you earn more money and get a better job. You think, what's another 2 years gonna do? So you do it. Now you're 23, finally, ready for the real world. You start applying for jobs. One application becomes 10, 10 becomes 50. Eventually, you get the call. You get the job. 48,000 a year. You're over the moon. This is what you've spent years working towards. The first few months, they're amazing. New people, new experiences, money finally hitting your account. You feel independent, like you finally made it. But then one day, your parents, they sit you down in the sitting room and they say, it's time for you to move out. You're like, whoa, I wanted to move out, but isn't this a little bit sudden? But they've already told you, it's okay. 30 minutes away, we found a 2-bedroom flat. We've paid the first 2 months of rent for you. It's gonna be okay. You move in. And it's great. The first 2 months, amazing. Your rent's paid, your bills are paid, you're almost living free. Your friends come over to watch the football sometimes. Life is amazing. But then the 2 months come to an end. Then reality starts showing up. Rent, bills, food, insurance, transport. Suddenly, that salary doesn't feel as big as it once did. One night, your friends ask you to come out. You check your account. Rent is due next week. You text back. Sorry, I can't make it this month. You put your phone down, walk to the kitchen, open the fridge, a few slices of ham and some cheese, and a loaf of bread. That's it. You stare for a second, close the door, sit back down. Then you look at the clock, 8 p.m, time for bed, because work starts again tomorrow. The same commute, the same desk, the same routine, again and again and again. 2 years pass, you've been promoted, your salary is increased, you're earning more money than ever before, but something feels wrong. Every morning you wake up with a pit in your stomach. You don't hate work because it's difficult, you hate it because deep down you know this isn't the life you wanted. You've fallen into what many people call the rat race. Hi, I'm 16 years old. The story I just told you isn't everyone's future, but it is the future of a lot of people. Some of us spend so much time preparing for a life that they never stop to ask themselves what kind of life they actually want. And look, if your dream is to be a teacher, an accountant, an engineer, or work in an office, that's amazing. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. The problem comes when you're living a life you never wanted in the first place. Because the truth is, I'm also terrified. Terrified of looking back one day and wondering what could have happened if I had just taken the one chance. But I've learned something. Fear isn't the enemy. Staying still because of fear is. The first step towards solving a problem is defining it. So you acknowledge your fear. Are you scared of failure? Good. That means you care. Are you scared of being judged? Good. That means you're trying something that matters. Are you scared you're not good enough? So is almost everyone else. There's no shame in being weak. The shame is refusing to become stronger. And remember, there's another option. You don't have to quit everything tomorrow. You don't have to gamble your future. You can use your job to build skills. Use your income to invest in yourself. Use your free time to create, to learn, to build, to become. Because if you never start, you'll never become great. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to become great. So if you're scared of wasting your life, just know you're not alone, because I'm scared too, and so are millions of other people. The difference is that some people let the fear stop them. Others use it as fuel. The choice will always be yours.